Hello, this is Resilan Bearcat, and welcome to my Train World series on Factorio. Welcome back to our Let's Play series for our Train World on Factorio. Now, in the last episode, just as a recap, we came in here and we added red circuits to our build. We added petroleum gas here, and we added plastic here. And we actually then came over here and put down some blueprints that we're going to build for doing our science. We also put in some radars, but we need to add some more radar now that I look at it. There is a down here. We need another radar down in this area. Let's go ahead and do that first. We'll come right over here and just drop a radar in right there. The way it covers this area. There we go. And we're going to need some more radar up in here. We'll get that probably get that here in a minute. We'll extend this up in our science. We're not going to do the blue science today. We are going to get our military science built though. Get that running. We'll come to here and we'll drop a radar right. Okay. Now then, we got radar coverage for all of our plant, and you can see we've got radar coverage now. I went off between episodes. I put some radar up here, added some radars down here. So we got a number of radars in here. Very good. And then if we look at our power usage, you can see we're using about 8.7 megawatts of 20. During the last episode, we also increased the power production. So in this episode, there's a couple of things we are going to do. First thing we are going to do is hook up our military science and get military science. And we're going to start building a defense system out here and getting that set up and getting a proper defense set up. And then we will start building, once we have flame turrets, we'll start building flame turrets. That's going to be part of our defense system. It's flame turrets and regular turrets. We'll get that actually set up on the outside of that. So let's go ahead and get this done. First things first, we need red and green science. And so the red and green science are going to require, first thing I got to do is have that. Second thing we got to do that. That's going to side load this belt. Side loading belt. Because I'm putting gears. I'm outputting gears on the back. So I'm putting copper on the inside, gears on the outside. There we go. Okay. With that in mind, let's see here. This right here and create a channel. That right over there. Need adapter right there. Very good. Then we need circuits. Circuits are going to require me to be green circuits to be precise. That right there. That'll come there and there. Nice. Build in there. Build that right over to there. It's our green. Let's see. Go. We're going to bring this down through here. I am going to, while I'm going to bring this all the way down through here, I don't intend to hook up all of slants. Got a building. Let's see. How do I put boost in? We'll deal with that later. Probably not going to build that one anyway. Let's see. Back to my belts. Let's bring here. And all the way down here. Right there. This comes out. And this comes down through here. This will feed my belts. Green science. This will feed my science output belt. That. Oh. And let's see. What we want to do is go ahead and start filling in with buildings now. We need these buildings right here. Things. And we need a whole bunch of inserters. That goes in there. That goes in there. That's in there. That comes out. That goes in there. That's in there. That's in there. Let's see. Like that. That, like that. Okay, now then, we need power poles. Power poles right here. And covers that whole area right there. That. Okay. I believe that's got everything hooked up. Does, and so we just need a strip of power in here. We'll just put that in there, and those will get started. Okay, we now have the feeder items that we need. Science. Let's go ahead and put down. I'm only going to build 4 of these for each one of these. Now, there's a reason for this. Science goes, at this point, I don't need as much science. I'll later need more, so we will eventually build out more of this. But right now, I don't really need as much science as this thing will produce, because it's primarily what happens here is that we've got, here we go, there was a red science that came out, and what we need is, turn that right there. Okay, there we go, we've got red and green science coming down. Green science requires a little bit more than the red science, so I'm going to put 1 more of these in. We'll make 1 more green, and I'll make red. So we'll make 5 green, 4 red. We will later come in and fill in the rest of this, but for now, that is actually going to be all that we do for doing that. Now, let's go back here behind this facility for a moment. And what I need to do, got our red and green science down. We need to go take that down. Let's get the military science producing, and then we'll do some other. So this is going to require concrete. Will be here. What I'm going to do. Let's see. Jump that. That. Oh. There we go. Okay, now then. That'll come in. That. There. And let's see. Also, there we go. Now then, this is coal. Coal coming here. Coal is very easy since it's on the outside. There. This across here. Put that there. That'll be coal. Okay, now we need copper and iron. Same thing here. Iron, copper. Then copper. Jump belt. Like that right there. Okay, and then we need steel. Let's see. This goes that. Okay, the steel comes into here like this. So now we have to come here, jump this from here to here, that to jump extra. I'm starting to see a pattern here. That goes in there. That gives me my steel. Now that will produce the items that I need here. So let's go ahead and hook this up. And once we've got it hooked up the way this will come here. I am, let's see, this comes, that, and I need that. That'll be something that we're getting our armor. Do that probably in between the next episode, most likely. I think you guys watch me go through the process of doing that. I'll tell you what I'll do. If you'll leave me a comment, if you want to see me actually make the power armor, give me a comment saying, hey, that you want to do it. I'll give a time. Maybe not. but I will put that in. Okay, let's see. There we go. That to turn. We don't want that. And there it goes there. Okay, there we go. Now let's put in the undergrounds that are necessary. Jump this over. There we go. Everything should be flowing. It is very good. Okay, with that in there now, we're doing good. Let's put in... Now this right here, we are going to make all of these items. This is going to be ammo for protecting our facility. I don't think I need all of it. This will be okay. Let it produce. We will produce all of the grenades. Right? So let's hook this up and get these things producing. We need a couple of these. That. Go. Then those are steel boxes. We're going to use steel boxes. That. Let's see. Put those in like that, and let's see what we have here. It's going to build 400. It's okay. Very good. We'll put these down through here. That comes in here. We'll go ahead and put the power in here. Science. That in there. That should power it up. It does. We will continue down through here with... Alright, with that in there, let's see about doing our steels come here. That goes out there. Then goes in that. Those outputs there. I believe we have got... Okay, we have armor-piercing rounds being produced. Look at that, they're coming out. Nice. The priority is to build the science first. It doesn't fill the chest up until the science is being produced. So that's the way we want it. And we're going to come in here and do the exact same with our grenades. So we are going to let this produce. Go, 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 and then hold up. That right there should be producing grenades. Let's see if it drops a grenade out here. Oh, it can't be built. Yes, look at that. There's grenades. Boom, boom, boom. Our grenades are being built. Very good. Okay, with grenades being built, armor-piercing rounds being built, we have part of the facility set up. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. Same thing we did on the other side. We're only going to put in 4 of these things instead of all of them. Just going to build a little bit of it right now. We will let the rest of it build later. We want to do what we've got here. So this in here, this. We need walls. That's going to come out here. Let's see. I don't have very many. Out of belts. Okay, let's go get some more belts. We used a bunch of belts. That's okay. We don't care if we use a bunch of belts. That's what they're there for. So we've been able to I'll go ahead and grab 500 belts this time. We'll let it read belts. While we're down here, let's grab some more under. Okay, let's see. There we go. Do that. Very good. We don't use near as many splitters as we do. Alright. We've got science being built. We don't have the military science being built yet, but we are getting close. We're going to have 4 of these things running. We've got the grenades stacking up. Let's go ahead and get the walls being built. Need another Another facility there for walls. And we're look at that. That's going to stick walls in right there and dump science out. Now then, what I want to do is should be a footer right there. There we go. That should produce the science coming out. Okay, red and green science. We've got this other science down here being produced. And we have military science being produced. We're going to have research that we can do in just a minute. So now that we've got that up, we're going to go down here to our starting area where we started doing our base. I'll tell you what. Take a little bit faster. Here. Now let's go down. Much faster. Get down in here. Okay, now then. What we're going to do here now is we've got this facility here that we no longer need. So what we're going to do, down through here. We're going to take this out. First thing I'm going to do is take all the inserters out. Go. Take the buildings out. That, okay. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and rip out the that inserter there. Just things that it doesn't. Right. Just take all of this out, including taking the buildings. So stop it. Hold down first. Inserters second. Go. And there we go. Now we can go build that science back in on the other side. We don't need any of this stuff anymore. Okay, get that out. Out. Chest out with the ammo in it. We don't need the ammo anymore, and we actually don't need this up here. Can't get all of that in our inventory. Okay, that's interesting. How do we have so many walls? But we're going to build some facilities. Okay, we'll come back. Hey. Close to that. It's okay, nothing's being built, so we don't need to pull it out right now. It's fine. It's good where it is. Nothing down here should be. We're not building anything down there. We don't need to be building anything. We'll be ripping that stuff out as we go. If I have anything here that I don't need. They have some of those power poles that I don't want. There's some other things that I'd like to get rid of. We will drop those. There we go. It gives us a little bit of space to do. Alright, there's our red circuit production. Here's our belt production and all this stuff that's going on. Do I have? That's one set of things. I don't have walls being produced here. Interesting. Got walls being produced there. I don't have walls being produced anywhere else. So what I'm going to do is over here put two facilities like that. Put two of these down. Those. Will come over here. Stick. Very tight. Okay. there. All of those walls. It'll produce walls. It means my science isn't being produced. That's probably an ideal scenario, but so we'll take all the walls. Put those off like I believe. Yeah, that means some of it at least still makes it the science facility. Okay. And with that in there, then we have produced. Very good. All right. Now, with that in place, let's go. We've got grenades here being built. We've got ammo being built here. Now, this thing is stopped at 400. I actually don't want to stop it. I want 50,000. I want 1,000. How many grenades does the bullet do? 200. That's fine. Grenades, so it shouldn't be producing any more grenades. Grenades should stop producing now. But ammo, it will continue producing ammo until we have 5 stack. Okay, and we're going to run that out on a belt. Run this down out of here for protection very shortly. Okay, with that in mind, we've got the science. Let's go over here and build us a little science facility. I think I have a blueprint for this, but I might see. Science lab, actually. That. Got that. That is my science. What I'm going to do is come right in here. I know we want to put this in here. What I want to do is put it right in. See if I put it right. Not bad. I can do that. Okay. That will work. We won't be hooking all of it up yet. But what we are going to do, we've got 16 of them. 4. We'll put the 16 down that we have. Not reach. Okay, there is 16 science labs. What we will do now then, we'll leave the blueprint up and we're going to build our wall there, side of that section. Okay, with that in mind now, let's put the blueprint here. We don't need that. Goes of them that way, and we'll fill in this right here. All of those, all of those. Look at that. That is going to be everything that we need. Now, this is a facility here that is using a technique belt weaving, and so the belts are, they'll come in here. Yellow belts alternate with the red belts. Continue to run things down. So that is come back in here. We have to put them in. The only reason this works is because the belts are basically woven together. So the reds skip the red line here, start here and here. Since the red goes further than the yellow does, go down all the way down here, but it's a different belt. Red and the green stay separate. The red and the yellow. Over there, here, that gets all of the items. Basically what that allows me to do is for this facility, I get some from the red belt, some from the yellow belt. It does have a limit on what you can do. It does limit your speed a little bit on what you can do on the speed, because the yellow belts, you're limited by what you can do with yellow belts until you get to where you have blue belts. Once you have blue belts, you can change out the yellow for blue, but then you're still limited by red. There is a design limitation to this, but it's a design limitation that, frankly, I can live with. So, okay. That in. That in. That goes there. Down here. There we go. All of that ties in. Then, with that. That means all of that is hooked up. Now then, our red and sign. What I am going to do, I'm going to put red and green signs on this belt. What I'm going to do is go ahead and right here. Right down here, like that. Like that. Okay, now with that in there like that, the other thing I'm going to do, have a few red, green on me. Over here, do it's right here. And then red science goes in here. Science goes in there. Goes like there. Line them up like that right there and just fill it in. Okay. That being filled in. Very good. Once that goes in there, alright, I can it's up. That goes in there and it starts filling in my signs. Okay, with that in there now, next thing I need to do is bring in my military science. I will bring in military science on half of this belt here, be on the bottom half of the belt. Okay, so let's bring this here. That. Get up this. And we'll hook it in there like that right there. But that's going to bring military science. Now, with that in place, what we can do is we can start doing military science. So the first thing we're going to do is flamethrowers. We're going to do energy shield equipment. Then we are going to do that. Let's see. We'll do defender capsules. I love the defender. And landmines. Never used landmines. Might be used. We'll increase our projectile damage and weapon shooting speed. We'll just let that stuff run. See any reason not to. Here we go. It is running. Oh, wow. Okay, when you're in here in the research queue, it stops the factory. I didn't realize that. That's something I just learned. But look at the science getting kicked off. We are getting, there we go. We have all 16 labs running. Now they won't continue to run at that pace, but that's okay. We're in good shape. We're producing enough sites. Now what I want to do is come up here because I have these two facilities right here making ammo. What I've got is I've got a whole bunch of ammo that I need to do something with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend that one more. I am going to put in a box right here. Put in long handle. Box is in the wrong place. Box right there. We'll put all of that ammo right there. Don't need all of that ammo. So might as well do that. That will actually produce... Yeah, there we go. Let's throw in more ammo on the line. It will... it just gets it out of my inventory. Because I want to start carrying the red ammo. Yellow ammo. That is producing 1,000 already. I want to come here and change that. I want that to produce 2,000. The box. Okay. With that there then. 1,000 ammo on. Add in there. Okay, we've got better ammo now. Easier to take out biters when we go into biter territory. And we are going to build, that gives us another type of science. That gives us military science. Do some there thing. Now we need the blue science. We are going to come up here as part of this episode. I think what we'll do, we need more resources, things like that. So we are going to, we've got that we need to deal with. Okay. Go. Go. All right, we've got the lines extended up. So extending our bus up, and then we've got things that we need to build here to be able to build the blue signs. And this requires engines and a whole bunch of them, actually. Yeah, that's a whole lot of facilities that have to be built there. And so we'll probably build only about half of this as well, what we're going to do, but we will start getting that hooked up. Let's look at our map right quick. Now, what we said we were going to do is get the science running, and then we wanted to start producing some protection. So that's what we are going to do. We've got the flame turrets now researched, so let's go get flame turrets producing. We have a spot for them right here. We've already got the item here. We've got a flamethrower. We have a flame turret. We're going to put the flame turret in here. Look at that. It's already feeding in the things we need. It is feeding in gears. Here is the gears for this. Oh, it is feeding in gears. It just needed the items. Okay. Very good. That's fine. We should have our first flame turret coming out of here very shortly. By very shortly, I mean in half an hour. Yeah, it's not fast. Okay, with that in mind, though, what we're going to do, let's go over here. We are going to grab another set of those. We are going to do those. And we do have our first flame turret. Look at that. Pretty cool. So we need a bunch of those to produce. It'll take a while. We'll let those be running. While those are running, let's go over here and think about where we want to start building our wall to protect us. But as our pollution spreads out and gets over into here, we want to be protected, and we want the biters to come in here. So what we're going to do is, I think right now, what we'll do is right in here, about where we're going to build this facility. We need walls. Let's go back and get a few walls. We're leaving some of that stuff undone, but where is our... We got a bunch of walls somewhere, right over here. I had a bunch of them. That. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put half of those. 500 walls. Also got turrets. Let's go down here and grab some turrets. Turrets are right here. Got 25 only. I'll go ahead and stick another. Now I got 44 only. Good enough for now. And then since I'm standing here, let's go ahead and replenish those. And we got all of those in there. Nice. We don't have any. We're not carrying those buildings around anymore. We got these turrets over here. We got turrets over here. We got turrets in various different places. But we're going to extend out from this a little ways. Oh, and we're going to build us a thing right here that we can use for protection. Okay, now let's come down here. I want to put the walls in here. Let's build us a wall segment first. Okay. Then on the wall segment, we want to do, let's see. The way we're going to do this, we don't need, what I'm going to do is come right down here, do that, and then halfway, there. I want to put one halfway between. I don't know if that's halfway between. I can't tell. What I can do is say these two right here. We grab those things. Process. That's good. That gives us 4 of them equally spaced. That section. Okay, and then what I want to do is, oh, I need some of those flamethrower turrets. Let's go back down here and get one of the flamethrowers. Let's see, this is going to come right in here. Off of those. There we go. I have 3 of them. That'll be enough to build what I want. But the flamethrower turrets are actually not going to be fast. Okay. But what I want right here is I'm only going to need 2 for this wall building here. I believe. Actually, only. Yeah, actually, it's. That right there. That will be my. That's the flamethrower. These things down through here. Do I belt right down through here? Okay, there should be a belt. Saying really direction the belt had to go. That's in there. Then do oh, put it up on the other side. Not exactly lined up the way I want. Being is this one comes all the way down to the middle of this one. Then didn't take it far enough. There we go. It will go at least so that comes over here and that goes right into that. Beautiful. Goes into there. That goes. Okay, that's perfect. So that is our protection that we want. That's the we want to hook that up, and then yes, the other thing we should do is this down here. Right? Let's always put that. Then we need power. Let's see. Come on, get away off of there. There we go. And that covers that. Now let's end that out one. And that out. Like that. Okay. Like that right there. That should give us exactly what we need for our defense. And what we're going to do is take this. Let's create a blueprint. This. What I'm going to say is fence segment. Okay. We're just going to stick that right there. In fact, I'm going to grab this thing, stick it down here, right there. That's going to be the fence segment. And then what we're going to, now we need a corner. We need to be able to turn a corner. I don't have a corner yet that I do. This is what I can do here now is right in here. I believe I can line it up right there and just snap it in. There. Snap it in. Got some trees in here. That tree. Wait, that one is in the way. Get these trees out of the way here. Leave that one. That one's not pretty anything. Okay, and then we can do one more segment of it. I can actually drop it in. We need this. red tree is in the way. We'll snap that in like that. Just up to here. Okay, and that should give us the protection. Let's see. Trees out of here. Trees. Okay. Go. Got the trees. Now we can build. I can build a corner here for my thing, or I can go down the other way and do it. Let's see about. That's something I'm going to need to bring the ammo onto the belt. This is going to create a huge backlog of ammo too. This will be an interesting thing. Right, we will bring the wall down through here. Now, this is probably overkill since I'm not on a death world, but that's okay. At least this way I just don't even have to think. Bring the guns down through here. And we will bring the turret, these things. Let's see. That brings those. Let's see there. These things just come right down through here. Okay, now the belts is the question. I'm not doing any belts yet. Just getting set up here. Well, the belt's just going to continue extending. I'm going to let that go up through there. May not full section. Now we are going to continue coming here. Yeah, I can come into here and just snap that right in there. Okay, now the thing through these trees here is interesting. This is where I want to be able to do some cleaning out of this forest that's in here. Here, should have radar inside of this wall every often. We'll put those in. I don't want to put that in. We'll put those in manually. Look at all the stuff we have coming out here. We have stone being used pretty heavily. We've got more things down in here we can start cleaning up, but what we're coming to do is grab this right here. This anymore. That does gives us 200 days clearing out some of this forest. We can also clean up the lines that are through here. Be something that would be a good thing to do. It'll be for another time. Right now, we're just trying to get some protection in over here before we end the episode. We do have science being researched. It's slow. It's not real fast, but we really don't need it to be fast. That's one thing right now that I have seen. You see a lot of things in the early game. People build blueprints out, and I've done the same thing myself the last couple of times I've played. This is my third playthrough, just so that you guys, just as a reminder. But in the first two playthroughs, I'm using blueprints. Some of the blueprints I've designed myself. Some of them I have taken from Nilaus, and then some of the. What I've done here is within these facilities and what we're doing, we see a definite. As you can even see here, if we look at right now what I'm talking about, if we come here and look at my science, right, I didn't build out all the science. Part of that is because, this right here, each one of these is producing 1.5 per second. Well, but you can already see, I've already churned through a whole bunch of stuff while I'm building protection and all of that. At this stage of the game, I don't need 1 science per second, not anywhere close. I can't even keep up with what I'm doing even then. We can put some other things in here. We can put refined flammables. We can put rocketry. We can put this. We can put this. That already in there? I think that must already be in there. I can put a whole bunch of things in there that I can actually research that require military science, and let those things go in, and just, I basically what I do at this point in the cycle is keep putting things in my queue and just letting it research. But I've already researched through a whole bunch of things that I need, and at this stage of the game, I just don't need super fast science. So we're going to use these. We're going to cut us a path here. Section. Let's see here. Go do this first. Okay. That tree down with a machine gun. There we go. That cuts down through here. We can get down below our facility, down into here, and then just continue down. Okay. And that's what we want to do, is we want to bring that down. You can see the line of where my look at where the grenades hit. You get little black pock marks everywhere the grenades hit. Pretty cool. And with setting flame turrets up down through here, I will certainly be burning that forest down. Okay, we're not worried about that. Down through here and extending this line, snapping in right there, in there. Continue down further, down to there. Now, somewhere down here, I'm going to want to see. I'm not there yet. The other one. Maybe another one or two before. Let's see. There's the iron. Copper. Copper will be outside. I will turn it. But what I want to do is come over here. Well, think about this. This will work. What I want to do. Interesting. Slap that in there like that. And we'll build a corner. Let's see. Okay. There. That will be there. Let's see. We want to put the that. We want to put the belts in. It's right here. Good. That. Okay. This facility down here. That, and put it that comes out, that comes, what are we going to do here? Turrets, that turret and that turret, that turret and that turret. These in here. Stick those in that. It's 4. Okay. Don't need that. Those in like this. Okay. There. Bring that down here. There we go. All of that's. Ooh. Okay, with that in there like that. What are we going to do with the corner down here? That's actually covering. That's covering. There's actually been covering. You need. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to break corner. That in there. That in there. Two. Okay. We'll rotate this around like this right here. Okay, that'll be my corner section. So let's now grab the corner. What I want to do is corner the physical there. Or was here. What I want to do. Oh, yeah. Let's bring the that. Okay. Past that. Okay. Now with that would be a corner. So what we'll do is basically we'll grab this. Here, like that right there. What I'm going to do is, okay, we'll create the blueprint, put that in there. Got the straight segment, we've got the corner. Now we just need to go hook this thing up. Do some of the, there now. We don't have bots to build things yet. Let's put in, connect everything up. Let's see. Put this here, this here. There. Don't have more flame turrets. I'm surprised I had as many. Three of them. We used all three of them. We'll have to come back down here. Let's go up through here, putting in these. Those. Okay. Let's see, what are we missing here? Missing power poles. Let's see what we can. Power poles. Oh. Have a lot. We went a long way, didn't we? Here we go. That's the power. And let's see how far we can. Walls. We have plenty of walls to build all of this. And the walls probably not going to run out of turrets. I'll run out of turrets in my inventory. Let's see. Almost. Nope. I don't have enough of these. Go as far as we can go up through here. These. We're down to about 30. Look at here. We almost made it. Surprising. Let's take these things down through here. So the initial phase here is to set this stuff up. This will allow biters to come in here. We can ignore them. We don't care about the pollution spread, which is what we want. Okay. Got all of that in here. We'll go back up through here, putting these items in. Between the flame turrets and the guns, we can just ignore this line out here for a long time. I don't think. This thing. Okay, now the last thing we need to do is the pipes. Don't have flame turrets, but pipes down through here. All in. Let's see what's right here. Right there, right there. Okay. A lot of undergrounds. Let's see. Oh, I can't see what I need. Go. Tree was in my way. Not any longer, it's not. This isn't going to work until I bring flamethrower turrets down to fill them in. Okay, there we go. That's in there. Okay, that's very good. Now let's put a radar right here in the corner like that. And we will, as we're going through here, we'll put some more radar in. Let's see. Let's go right here. Soon. Let's put it here. Put a radar right there. Easing away. Here. Where is another radar going to go? I'm going to stick another. Okay. There we go. And then I think I'll go ahead and move up here. Ooh, there is a flamethrower. Go up here to this corner. We'll put another radar right up. We're going to put a radar. We'll put one in right in here. We're not right in the corner. We need to build our corner up here. We're not going to build a corner right now. What we're going to do now, right there. It is powered. Okay. We don't have belts up through here yet. So go. Let's throw the underground here. Wait. At the right switch. Up. Start hooking up flamethrowers as they get built. Okay, there we go. And we need some more belts. So let's go get a few more belts and let's run our power over here now. What we're going to do is I need a power here. Look at that. That'll hook it all up. Now we need our ammo. This ammo right here. I mean right down through here. So what we are going to do, I am going to do a splitter here. I am going to put a filter on here. Let's see, we only want red ammo. Let's change that to the right side. And we don't have any belts. Let's go get some belts. I was going to run it from the chest, but I don't think I need to run the chest, actually. Could go ahead and do that anyway, but I don't know. Let's see. Didn't use any undergrounds. We'll grab 500 of those. We got plenty of undergrounds. Let's see how many flamethrower turrets we have. We did use up a bunch. Oh, we used up all of these turrets. We'll go ahead and take 50 of those. Let it rebuild those. And we will come in here and take all 20 of those. Let it continue building those. Okay. With that in mind, go back over here. Do I want to run this out of this chest? I don't think I do. And so with that, then, knowing that I'm doing this, let's change this back to 1,000. Just for my personal ammo. 1,000 there. 1,000 of that. We're going to run this chest out. Okay. That out. And what we'll do, purposes of this, we'll do here. That right there. That way it fills in both sides of that belt. Very good. Now that is my ammo. We want to run out of here. Go ahead. Really bad. Here. I believe what I want to do is snake it down here. Put that in there. That. We'll turn that around here. Turn that in there. That's going to be my ammo belt. We're going to let this thing come right out here. By that. Right into there. And what we'll do is we will do that belt there. Let's that right there. We'll hook that in like that right there. We will, since we're going to be reversing this belt, just go right down through here, putting this belt up through here. This will eventually fill in. We will eventually want that to be a faster belt. Just the speed at which it gets around will be important. In fact, we probably ought to go ahead and make that a faster belt. Didn't think about it. But once it saturates, it'll be fine. You can already see it. It's already populating down through here. We'll see right here, it'll pick up. It now has ammo. And what we'll see is it only puts 5 in here. It puts 10 in there. Okay, so it stores 10 in each one of these. Not bad. Let's go in through here and do the... So we want the other thing we want to do is do the flamethrower turrets. Let's see, in order to do flamethrower turrets require light oil, heavy oil, or crude oil. So what we're going to do is let's look at where our oil is. Oil's coming across here. What I want to do is just coming across here. I just want to bring it straight on across here. Bring that over. So let's go get our oil and bring that over, and then we'll hook those up and call this an episode. Alright. So right down through here is my crude oil, and we're going to bring the crude oil straight on across factory. Go. Stretch that far. Bring that to here. Here. Oh boy. Wait. We'll go there and there. We need this to go back. We can try. That there. Let's see. Take this out. Weave this down through here. Okay. Goes there. That out. Enough. The 3, 4. This will be a good place. We will bring it to here. And what we'll do is take do that right there. Alright, we have crude oil. And then we will grab this right here and out through here. Okay, and what we've got to do in here. Okay, and there. There's that pipe. Okay, we'll put it there. Then we'll stick that in there, and that literally puts the information in that we need. So let's put a flamethrower turret in here. There is one of my flamethrowers. That's all for today's video. I want to thank you for watching. Please leave comments down below and a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what I did wrong and what I can do better. Thanks for watching.